It's not about motivation. Winners need discipline. Wake up and win today. Discipline comes from within.
Boxing King Media in association with Boxer. Delighted to be joined by Dave Allen. After ages, Dave, I've not caught up with you for a long time. You look like you've done 12 rounds yourself, but you haven't, have you?
No. Done 14. 4 with Joe and 10 with Stevie. So, been a busy night. Obviously, do a lot of training up at Manor Boxing Academy as well. Shark, great performance, and Owen as well. So, I get involved. I really, you really want these people to win that you're working with and you're training alongside, and just a perfect night, really, all around.
I'm just curious, compared to winning a fight yourself to what you experienced there with them, how does it reward you? Because obviously it's not a financial thing, I know that. Look, you just seem so happy about it.
Yeah, Stevie winning the title, you just never thought it was ever going to happen. It was just like she was just boxing and like a hobby, and then just said, look, we'll have a go at it. I've got more time. I'll train here, and just mad really. Because my own career is just like, I am what I am, But the training fighters, I love it, I really, I put my heart and soul into it, to be honest. It means a lot, just because we do a lot of training on our patio.
Patio's fucked.
We don't train there full time. We train, we do little bits and pieces on there. Obviously, we're in the, we're up with Roger at Manor Boxing, and he allows us to use the gym, fortunately. But it's just a big fuck you to a lot of people that said, "What's he training fighters for?" So that belt, it means a lot to me. And Stevie, one of the best friends in the world. So just seeing her win, seeing that happiness, really special night, yeah.
Just tell me, in emotions, how did it feel when they said, and the new European? What was going through your mind at that time?
Yeah, for me, it's just like, I was just so happy for her. As a coach, it's different. 99.999% the fighter. That the coach is like 0.0001%. So it felt good, and like I say, it was like fuck you to a lot of people, because I'm good at this, but just happiness for her, it rivaled the feeling I got when I beat Lucas Brown. Really rivaled it. Didn't show much emotion, but I don't when I'm really happy. I just looked at her, and I just thought, you enjoy this. I walked off, get out of the way. This is her moment, but I was really happy and proud, and yeah, it was nice. It was up there with beating Brown and Webb and all these other good things. It was good. I get a thrill out of watching people succeed, and I never with myself. I never had that. I wasn't really bothered. But with them, the training, I love it. I want to see people happy. I love it.
What's it like now that you've done that? You're probably going to be thinking, what is next for her? And that's the obvious question.
I wanted to enjoy it. Yeah, I said to her, I don't even want to discuss boxing for a few days. Straight back in the gym, and we're going to the next one. Her ability isn't top class, but a woman that works as hard as she does, you can't really put a ceiling on her capabilities and where she can go. The work she puts in is unbelievable. And 2 fights ago, obviously I've been a manager for a few years now. I watched it 2 fights ago. She did a 6-rounder with a girl that had won 3 out of 7, and she scraped it by a point, and I thought she lost. And I literally went back and I said, look, I'm not sure really, this boxing. Do you know what I mean? Then we got a call for the European title, and I said, look, take it, 4 weeks notice, but take it, go and watch the European title. It's massive. It's a big thing. Go and do it. And I thought that'd be our last fight. I thought we'd go over, get a bit of money and say she's up for the European title. And we trained for 4 weeks, and I thought, she's not bad actually. Went to Poland, went 10 rounds, won a couple of rounds, and I said, look, 2 or 3 days off and get in the gym, and let's do this. Got in touch with Izzy, said get whatever fight you want, get a big fight. Ebony Jones, the fight was made, and obviously she pulled out, and we got this girl, but Yeah, she's put 100% in. So I'm not going to put a ceiling on the capabilities, but we're not jumping into a big fight next. We'll probably go out to 6 or 8 rounds, and we'll get cracked. She did white collar. Do you know what I mean? So loads of time. We're not going to rush nothing. We're going to enjoy this. She takes her son with her everywhere. He's living. He's 8-year-old. He's living the dream, isn't he? So long may that continue. We're just going to keep improving. And you don't know where we're going. I've got a young team as well. So got Joe Hayden, 12-0 tonight. Got a kid turning pro on the next show here. So we're just going to bring them through together slowly but surely, and they're all going to win something.
Who's going to be your next champion?
I think STEVI will pick another belt up soon. But Joe Hayden will be the next champion, yeah. 12-0 tonight. We want to do 6 rounds tonight, but it wasn't plausible, like the timing. It was it's a late finish. So we'll do 4. There's no rush. I only had 4 amateur fights. There's 16 fights and won them all as a boxer. But we'll just take our time. He's had 12 fights in 18 months. But he's been pro 18 months. Most kids who've been pro 18 months have had 3 or 4 fights, so we're not going to rush him. But he's the next champion, yeah. Area title maybe next. Not next, but that'll be the first belt. But it's pretty good, yeah.
And just a quick word on yourself. I know you said you got your license back recently, so I'm just going to throw a fight out there because I was talking to somebody earlier and they said, how about Dave Allen versus Johnny Fisher?
Yeah, it was talked about. Matchroom got in touch with me end of last year, and so I'm open to it, but I want to fight before on the Matchroom stage. Give me a 6 round and I'll take it.
How does that go? Because I know you're honest about these things. If you've got a proper camp and a pre-fight,
if I box me in 10 weeks' time, I get beat. To be honest, yeah. And if I have a fight or 2 before and 2 good camps, still might get beat because I think it's pretty good. But it's a fight I'd be open to. But I don't need boxing no more. Financially, I mean, I'm not a millionaire or nothing, but financially, I don't need it. I can do other things, and I don't need boxing no more. I've got my kids, I've got family. I've got this. I don't need boxing like I used to. So I'm boxing in 8 weeks' time. That's my 30th pro fight. My dad had 30. My great granddad had 31. So I'd like to get to 32. Whether I do that with a Johnny Fisher or another big fight, maybe not. But I don't know. I'm not sure. I want to. Fraser Clark fight was a financial thing. I got offered a hell of a lot of money, and I took it, and I did the best effort I could, And I knew it was too soon, but I couldn't say no, and came up short. Yeah, but I don't know.
What's it like being a dad of 2? You got 2 kids close together, and I know it's chaos. So I just want to know, in the world of Dave Allen, what's that like?
It's difficult, I'm a very hands-on dad. I'm 24/7, like I'm there. Me and my daughter, she's 18 months now. We've bed shared for the last, I think, maybe 6-7 months, which is brutal. I wake up like 8 or 9 times in the night, falling out of the bed. Kicks me, like she lays on me. I wake up and she's fell off the bed herself. She's dove over me. Yeah, being a dad, like it was, I was a teen and early mid-20s. I was unhappy really with life. I was, I'm not sure how to word it. I was lost really, and my kids have everything to me, everything. I can't imagine not being there every day with them. I love them to death. So it's mental. It's hard. I don't sleep, but I love them, mate. It's crazy, isn't it? It's great. People always say having kids will change you. It'll do this. It'll do that. And you're like, yeah, all right, mate. I just think about them all the time, 24/7.
You gonna get married soon?
I don't think so. No, I don't think so. But it's all right. She's sound.
What's Dave Allen as the partner like with 2 kids?
Good. I'm like I said, I'm hands-on. I don't want to be I don't want to be like a dabbling dad. Like, I put them to bed. No, she's great. My partner's amazing. She's great. She's the best one ever. But I put them to bed. I feed them, change the nappies. You know what I mean? I'm up in the night with them. Boxing's important. I want to win things. I've always wanted to win things. But being a dad's the number one. Is the ultimate job, and I just love it, mate. I just can't believe babies are free. I can't believe you just make them for free. They're fucking beautiful. I just can't believe you get them. I love them, me. I can't wait to get them, to be honest.
I remember speaking to you years ago, and your biggest dream was being a dad, and now you got two, which is nuts. I'm just going to quickly wrap up, Dave. I was going to quickly get your opinion on this whole thing with Johnny Nelson saying that there's moles in the camp. I spoke to Shane Fury yesterday, and he says there is no moles because the information Johnny's been passing is false. So whatever this mole is giving them dub information.
I know what, I'm not seeing anything, to be honest. This week, I was watching that Polish lady fight all week, and George Rogers, so I've not seen nothing else. I'm not sure, mate. I don't know. Shane, the Fury family, like I've been friends with all of them for a long time. Shane, for me, is the straightest shooter of the lot. No, Peter and Shane for me, straight shooters. Like I'm not saying no one talks, no one's not a straight talker. Shane, like no bullshit with Shane. Shane's a good fella, and if Shane says that, I believe him. As for Johnny, I don't know. I don't have a clue. I don't even know what's been said. Well, I back Shane. Shane's a straight up guy. Like he's.
Well, Johnny's not mentioned any names, but Shane assumed that it might be Greg Marriott. But then Shane also said that Greg doesn't talk about other fighters in the camp, so there's no way he'll be talking about Tyson to other people. And also, even if he has been telling Johnny stuff, it's all false because whatever Johnny's been saying is not true.
Well, I'm not sure why Johnny's trying to drop Greg in it.
But Johnny didn't mention Greg.
Say what's Greg done to upset Johnny?
But Johnny, just for the record, hasn't mentioned any names at all. But so I don't know if it's just everyone winding everyone up.
I genuinely haven't got a clue. But I back Shane. I seen Shane at Wivenshaw, when Calvin boxed at Wivenshaw. Shane's a good bloke. Johnny's a nice bloke. I don't really know Johnny, but Shane, I'm backing Shane. I don't even know what's happened. I don't have a clue what's going on. But Shane's a good guy, you know. He's a straight talker, yeah.
And last thing, have you seen any of our series about Tyan Booth and his travels around the world?
I have not, no. I knew Tyan, I was 16 when I met Tyan at the gym. He was boxing at the time, he was pro with, obviously with Brennan, Dom, and yeah, I never really knew him. He was always, I was there and about. He was a good fighter as well, actually.
Have you seen any of the adventures of Tyan Booth? No. We're filming him travelling around the world.
To be honest, no.
I'm going to send you a link.
I don't watch much stuff on the internet. Either opponents of my fighters or don't matter what else. I watch a few other things on the internet sometimes. I'm lonely. Tyan was a good fighter. Tyan was good, actually. He was very good. Yeah. I've not seen him for a long time. But I did know him back in the day a little bit. But I was just a little kid in the gym, really. But he was always all right, yeah.
Well, I'm going to sign you out as Dave the Dad Allen.
Yeah, thank you very much. Yeah, just...
Dave the Dad Allen, do you like that?
Yeah, the last 5 minutes of this interview just throw me... I don't know what Shane Fury's doing, or Johnny Nelson, or Tyan. But
I've got to mix it up.
Yeah, good. Love to all of them. And, yeah, I ain't got a clue, mate. Yeah, sound.
Super Dad Dave. You go Super Dad.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
You like that, Super Dad?
I mean, I'll take it, yeah. I'll take it. Thank you.
Dave, thank you.
Fear. Most people are governed by their habits, their fears, and their opinions of others.